All right.
Here we go.
Hi guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name's Kasey Christensen.
I'm Christian Christensen.
I'm Soren Kai.
And Soren's 6 years old. He's going to be joining us today. We also have my mom with us.
Hi.
So
And I'm going to be chopping up the celery and the carrots.
Well, we gotta tell them what we're making first today. Was there anything you want to start with?
Well, I just wanted to thank you so much for joining us this evening, and thank you. We're so grateful to partner with Urban Roots and also for our awesome sponsors, NV Energy and Yelp Reno. We can't do it without you, and we're grateful to be working together. So tonight, we are here to make a little recipe for you. What are we making tonight, guys?
We're in our own kitchen tonight. We're not in Soup's kitchen. Unfortunately, we're shut down for the short time, and we'll be back up soon, but this is one of our favorites from Soup. It's a, what is it, buddy?
Carrot ginger soup.
Carrot ginger soup, and it's vegan. So we have a vegan soup. Very kind of fresh, warm flavors, some good ginger spices. Sorry, ginger. And yeah.
So we love that this is a family-friendly recipe, but we also want to encourage you, if you're watching at home with your kids, parents, make sure you keep an eye on those kiddos and help them with all of the prep work. You're welcome to join in and do it together, but just make sure you're helping them so there's no kitchen accidents. We want to be as safe as possible making all this food today. So first things first, guys, what do we start with?
Oh.
Washing our hands.
Washing our hands. First things first. So we have a rule in the kitchen, always washing hands and trying not to touch our hand, our faces, any other body parts. And make sure when you wash, lots of soap, warm water, 20 seconds. Count to 20 if you can. Even longer is better too. So, but again, one of those important things whenever you're handling food, always wash your hands a lot. The next thing we start to do is we get our mise en place, which means get all of your ingredients in place. So in this recipe, we're using a couple different things, and I can walk through some of them with you. It's kind of a nice simple one too, which is great. We start with carrots, vegetable stock, celery, yellow onion, garlic, ground ginger, salt, coconut milk, Bragg's, and sriracha. So not a whole lot, and probably a lot of things that you hopefully have in your cupboard already, and we'll go from there. So now that they're all washed up, I'm going to get in close so I can show you what they're doing here.
Alright, so we've got Soren over here. He's going to show us how to peel some carrots. So Soren, how do you do this?
So we start with it like this. And I like to just like peel around the edges, and I make sure I don't go too deep in it. Because if I go too deep, it'll turn up small, and so we'll have to peel a little more.
And what do you have to be careful of with a peeler?
Don't cut your hands.
I know, keep it away from your fingers, right?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, so we got him peeling some carrots. I'll show you about the size that we'll do on the chop.
We got some friends watching us. Hi, Michael. Hi, Tiffany. I think Jeannie Turnbow's out there too. Hi, Ben. Hi, Michelle. Lara Ritchie's out there. Jen, Jay Bushman, and Rachel. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We're happy to have you here.
Thank you, guys. From working lower down, let's look here. We got some magic from the kitchen. We got the carrots already cut up here too, so we'll set those aside.
Nice.
We'll show you about the size we do. That's perfect, buddy. You have a little bit more to do, or are you good?
I have a little bit more.
Okay.
It's nice to have your kids help you with the things that they can help to prep. Some of the other stuff that maybe requires a little more knife work, you want to work with them on it for sure, because you know nobody wants to lose a finger.
I've been working with Soren on some knife skills, so he'll show you a little bit on what he can do with the celery. I'll show you about the size that we want to do with the carrots is just a good large chop, about that big. And so with that, we're going to get about 3 quarts of peeled and chopped carrots, and that's where the little TV magic comes in. We already have them over here. I will start to put those in here so they can start to get tender and work their way down, since they take the longest to get nice and tender to be pureed.
So what type of a heat do you have on there when you turn it on?
What we're going to do is a high heat. So, there we go. Get this on high heat. And we're just going to cover it to the top of the carrots with some vegetable stock.
You can make your own veggie stock, or it's always great to use something from the store if you have that too.
So we have that. We'll go ahead and cover it and bring that to a boil. And then drop it down to a simmer until the carrots get nice and tender.
So one thing to mention, guys, is we have some awesome benefactors that have been so generous and are offering a $100 gift card to Süp for the people that are watching if you like Süp's page and our partners page. So make sure you get out there and don't forget to like Urban Roots, Envy Energy, and Yelp Reno so we can be entered in. The drawing's not going to be till the end of the week though, but we'll let everybody know.
Careful. Alright, so this comes... Don't grab this yet. We'll do it at the same time, okay? So hop up, stand up all ready. I'm going to cut the onions while you cut some celery, okay?
So what's the most important part when you hold the knife?
We have our fingers curled in.
And your thumb tucked back.
In our thumb.
And then where you hold the blade.
We hold the blade, so. We hold the blade.
Right here. You kind of pinch the blade.
Yeah.
Let it balance there. And then let's see you do a couple of chops there with your celery. Nice and easy, nice and slow.
So fingers are bent under, so you would never get them with the knife. Chop nice and slow.
Yeah, go ahead and grab it.
Daddy will help him
push
out
down,
here.
Like that. Nice and easy and slow, okay?
Hi, Faith.
Perfect.
Hi, Clint. Hi, Jody.
Oh, you're doing
Oh,
great.
hi, Kevin. How are you? And Jenny.
All right, so that's good. Once you get through that,
And
rib of
Reno.
celery-
Nice to see you here. And Kathy.
Your knife skills are getting really good, buddy. Ooh, watch yourself there. All right, that's enough there.
One more.
One more.
Oops, on the edge.
And that's good. So put your knife down
Nice.
right over there. And then let's go ahead and get half a cup in there. And I'll show you how I like to do the onions.
So we'll fill up our measuring cup.
And then I'll get a little bit more just to top it off, okay?
Daddy's been doing this a little while, so he's quick. Hi, Judy. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like everybody so you guys can be entered in for that $100 gift card.
One right away there. So we'll save this
Hi,
for a minute.
Clint.
All right, so I like to take the little top and the bottom off. Kind of cut around the outside and peel the outer layer off. Then you have a nice flat surface to work with. Now here, you can take it, cut down, not all the way,
This is a little secret for cutting onions.
and then go ahead and lay it on its side. Bring the blade in like that. And then when you come across, it cuts a nice chop right there. And luckily with this soup, we don't need to be too accurate because everything's going to get pureed in the end. So, you want to grab your celery?
Okay.
Soren's got his celery there.
Ooh, let's get these. All right, let's go ahead and go put it in the pot. Dump yours in. Watch out for the heat. There we go. And what I like to do with this soup is to add basically most of the ingredients right off the bat into the pot so they can all simmer together. And we'll add a couple of the little last bits in at the end. So we've got our carrots, our stock, our celery, onion. We'll do a tablespoon of garlic. What else, buddy? What do we have?
So,
Can you help me read this?
so we'll have some
So we got
cup of
onion.
yellow orange chopped,
Ooh, orange. Oh, right here.
No.
Two tablespoons of what?
ground ginger.
All right.
All right.
So we'll do 2 tablespoons of ground ginger, and then read the next one.
What comes next, Soren? Simmering away here.
I'll put that in the trash. That'd be great. All right. So then we have 3 teaspoons of salt. 2 and 3. And then what else do we have, buddy? After the salt.
So the salt.
We have the coconut milk, the Bragg's, and the sriracha. So we'll go ahead and put those in at the very, very end. Okay?
Okay.
So we got all these ingredients in, and now we're going to cover it. Let it come to... There we go. The fun thing about this is it's a real nice bright colored soup. It has a nice warm flavor with the ginger and a little sweetness that comes through with the carrots. And there's very, very few ingredients. So it's just
And it's vegan.
Vegan. All right. What we're going to do...
Oh, well, today is actually a really special day as well.
Sorry, come here, buddy.
So, do we know what today is, Soren? Why is this day extra special today?
Why? Whose birthday?
Oh. Nana's.
Yes.
Oh,
Here we go.
it is Nana's birthday today. Nana, can you come on over?
All right.
So,
Let's see your happy
hopefully you
birthday.
guys can help us sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nana. Happy birthday to you.
So I
Yay!
made those for you today.
Soren was baking earlier and made some cupcakes for Nana.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Aww.
Thank you.
Nana's been our big helper here.
Aw.
Thanks, Nana.
Thank you.
So let's talk about carrots.
Carrots. What do you want to know about carrots? I think Urban Roots would be the best ones to tell you about carrots. I love using them, eating them, but they grow them and they probably know a lot more. They have so many different varietals, colors, flavors, and everything that you can do with them. You can make sauces, soups, you can cut and dice them, you can peel them, you can actually do little peels and deep fry them and make a nice little garnish.
If you're going to be fancy, right?
If you're fancy. Are you fancy? No, not fancy.
So, Soren, what's your favorite thing about cooking at home?
Like, my favorite thing about cooking is, like, what type of ingredients there are.
And you
Because sometimes there could be...
Yeah, you could use all kinds of ingredients to build a flavors, huh?
Yeah,
But
and-
fresh ingredients are the best, right? Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
Like all of
fresh.
these fresh ingredients and we put them together and they make something really yummy, which is awesome.
You can absolutely use fresh ginger for this recipe too. I use powdered ginger just because most of the time that's what we'll have on hand in the kitchen at your own home. But if you get fresh ginger, you can add that nice little freshness and spice too. So I would do probably about the same volume, maybe a little bit more of the fresh ginger. I really like that. So maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons instead of the 2 of the powdered. Did I lose him? There he is.
Oh, so we were hearing from some of our people here. Faith was letting us know that winter carrots are the sweetest,
Ooh,
which
you
are
know that?
super awesome. So, and that's the thing that's funny. Different seasons can affect the type of product you get and what those taste like and how they grow and all of that.
And then we have a garden we're going to be starting here pretty soon. So should we plant carrots?
Yeah.
All right, we'll plant some carrots. And then I was thinking, well, this simmers away because we're supposed to bring it up to the little boil and let it go. It's getting close. But we have a little treat for you here today as well. If we can get her to do it, we have a little musical interlude from the one and only Kasey. You guys want to hear it?
I don't know.
All
I
right,
don't know.
I think so.
If our ukuleles allowed in the kitchen?
Yeah, you can bring it in.
Well, one thing that's so fun for us is cooking is a part of our family. It's a part of our life. It's what we do as our job, but it's also something that we love. And so that's the wonderful thing about being able to come together as a family and do things together and create food that's healthy. And we know that we're bringing together ourselves. You know what you're putting in it, which is awesome.
Especially during these hard times right now where we're all kind of trapped in a house together, you know, a little self-quarantine. It's fun to take that time and cook together too. So that's what we've been doing more of lately, is cooking together.
And we'll have the recipe up on the Urban Roots Facebook page soon. So if you guys are following along and you want to do it at your own home, you can follow there. And if you have friends you want to share it with, even though we're live right now, we'll have it on our Facebook page that you can watch it later. You can share with them. And then don't forget to like it. And so then you could also win that gift card. Like I said, we had this amazing, generous sponsor that has donated and purchased a $100 gift card to Süp that we'll be able to give to one lucky winner. We got some other good, amazing local places here. Bighorn Olive Oil Company that we absolutely love. They're a local place in Reno. Here we have a wild mushroom and sage olive oil, and then a honey ginger white balsamic vinegar, which is so fun. I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but you can even mix it with sparkling water and make a fun little juice.
Yeah, so what I thought we'd do here is, since we got a little extra time, is make a garnish for the soup.
And musical interlude?
Yeah.
I think it's all right. If they said it's okay.
All right,
I'll come on this side. So I have new strings on this one. I don't know. I might have to get tuned up first while you guys are looking over there. We'll make sure I'm in key.
Can I get some of these out? Pick some of these?
All right. I lit out from Reno. I was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep that night till the morning came around. Set out running. I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight. Just might get some sleep tonight. Read into the devil, babe. He loaned me 20 bills. Spent the night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. Set out running, I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight. Just might get some sleep tonight. Got 2 reasons why I cry away each lonely night. First one's named Sweet Emery. She's my heart's delight. Second one is prison, baby. The sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'm gonna spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Reno, babe, and one in Cherokee. First one says she got my child, but it don't look like me. Set out running, I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight. Just might get some sleep tonight. Yay! So that was our musical interlude. Thank you so much to Mountain Music Parlor, who I got the ukulele and the new strings from. They're awesome. They're down in Midtown. You can check them out. We are big supporters of all things local, and so we try our best to support and do our way and, you know, give our love and spread it out as best as we can. So what do you guys got going on here? Tell me what this is.
So we're using a Bighorn Olive Oil Company. We've got the infused oil that you were talking about, the mushroom and sage. Soren's helping me here with a mortar and pestle, and then we also have a honey ginger white balsamic vinegar.
What are you guys making here?
We're gonna make a little kind of a garnish. It's almost like a little drizzle that we could put over the soup.
Tell me more about this mortar pestle. How does this work?
So Soren's liking to smash it. It's good to actually get it in here and grind it up. So you just take this mortar, pestle, and just roll it around in here, or the pestle and the mortar. And you're breaking up those leaves, kind of bruising them up with the oil. I put a little salt in there. And we're gonna make a nice little, go ahead and get it in there really good, buddy. There you go. And soon we can just break up all those leaves and get a nice little sauce that we'll do on top. Takes a while though, huh?
Nice, looking good. So there was a request to see Michael Tragash, who works with Yelp and is amazing and has been such a huge supporter of all these small businesses lately. His little guy Emery was asking to see Nana again. Nana, you want to join in this? So, Nana, tell us about yourself. So Nana's been here living with us, which has been absolutely amazing. And we're all holed up with this, you know, virus stuff that's going on. We're trying to stay as healthy as possible. And so we've been staying home, haven't we, guys?
I've been sheltering in place.
Sheltering in place. So we've been cooking a lot of food. Oops.
Oh, you're good.
We got bubbling over. But we've been having a lot of fun together. And that's the nice thing of being together. You get to share that load together, which is great. Oh, Soren's up on shelves over here.
There you go.
Yeah, so we got a good simmer going here now. And
All right, let's see what's going on here.
gonna lower the heat down just a little bit so you get a good rolling simmer. It's a hopefully we'll have enough time to get this to puree. Because I've got, probably about a good 45 minutes before it should get to a nice texture that we can puree it. We'll probably cheat a little bit and go a little early just so we could get a finished product to show you.
For sure. You guys are so awesome for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Marnie, Jan, nice to see you guys. Justin's there, Christine, Glenda, Patty. You guys are awesome. Oh, Megan and Krista. Nicole Barker is with us too. You guys are awesome. So fun to have everybody tuning in and watching. If we're going to be here cooking away. Oh.
And this is from Laura Ritchie down at Nothing To It. So
Oh, that's
thank you very, very
right.
much. We did a little cooking class with her down there. And she was nice enough to give it a knife to me.
She was. I'm not allowed to use that knife any longer though, because I cut myself on that knife. So just goes to show you, knife skills are really important and always practicing them. I was distracted and chopping and cut my finger with that thing.
So this is getting to be a nice little consistency actually. I like it. Sorry, you want to come check it out?
Okay.
All right, how's it going?
Want to just go like that a little bit?
Okay.
So it's almost like a little vinaigrette that we're making inadvertently. Always in
Oh,
between.
Tara's here too. Richard, Jonathan. We've got a lot of friends here. Guys. Oh, Dana.
So a little bit more. We got some leaves in there, but
Okay.
it's coming out as a real nice green, nice creamy green color.
Ooh. Oh, Soren, what does your apron say?
Ooh.
I run with scissors. That's not true though, right? You would never run with
I
scissors.
did run with scissors.
Oh, no. Never. We don't run with scissors. Safety first.
Safety third.
Safety
No.
fast.
No.
And a
No.
little pinch of salt in there.
So they're seasoning up some stuff here. You guys are getting some salt in there.
I think we can do a little.
Oh, look at how nice and creamy it is now. Looking good. It's almost like a sauce or a paste, huh?
Good now?
Yeah, let's just do a little more.
So now what are we doing? Adding a little olive oil?
Yeah, the sage is pretty strong in there. It's really good, but we're just gonna kind of add some plain olive oil in there.
Alrighty.
How's it looking, buddy?
What's next?
So mix that up a little bit more.
Oh, and Charmy's here watching too.
Oh, hi. Can you say hi to the girls?
Hi.
All right, how's it looking?
Nice.
So let's show the camera what we got here. Got a nice little paste here. So then we can take that and just garnish the top of the soup with it. It is, you want to try it? I don't know if you'll like it or not.
It's always good to try new things though, right?
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and just take a little taste of it. You know, I don't want to do too much.
And then you can put it in the sink when you're done with that spoon.
Actually, it was good.
Yeah? Remember what we put in there?
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
Olive oil and some salt and pepper,
Mm-hmm. A little vinegar.
vinegar.
Yeah, and then what was the main thing? The leaves.
Oh, yeah, the leaves.
Yeah, what were they?
Parsley.
Parsley,
You know what-
Italian parsley.
What we've come to recognize too, that sometimes when you're cooking with kids, if you involve them and let them be a part of it, if you have a picky kiddo like mine, they're more likely to enjoy the food because they were a part of making it. So sometimes that's a nice little trick. I am sometimes a perfectionist and I like things done a certain way. Christian's way more forgiving and
No.
he is. He's got way more patience than I do. But that's the nice thing. Cooking with kids, give them jobs they can do that you can work together. Pick recipes that are easy that help them learn skills of cooking on their own. Because the hope is, Soren, that you'll be able to cook for your family too, right?
Take
For
over
yourself.
Take over the soup empire one day. And the best thing about this recipe is it is only like basically 7, 8, 9, about 10 ingredients, but basically just like 3 main ones, the veggies and the stock. So it's a very simple, basic soup, but the flavors are the fun part. And at the restaurant, we make this in about 5-gallon batches, and it goes in one day. So here we're gonna make a smaller batch. So you may need to tweak the recipe at the end by adding a little salt, a little pepper, whatever you like to your taste. But hopefully this will come out decent in the first place.
Awesome. And for all you guys just joining us now too, don't forget to like Soup and also our awesome partner Urban Roots and some of the benefactors that have been helping us to produce all of this, which is NV Energy and Yelp Reno. Such awesome local groups and communities coming together to support healthy food choices for kids and to encourage learning and all of us working together. Especially in these kind of times, you know, it's an interesting day and time lately where we're learning new skills and you probably all are cooking a lot more at home, and so it's fun to have new recipes to work with and fun stuff to do. How are we doing over there? Are we getting close to pureeing?
Yeah, it's actually getting a lot more tender than I was expecting at this
Awesome.
point. We've been making a lot more soups at home lately, and I love soup, obviously. But every time we go out to restaurants, I tend to order soup as well, and everybody looks at me weird when I do it, especially over at who are those guys? Our favorite restaurant we always go to.
Oh, Miguel's is one of
No,
our
them
favorites.
too. We got a bunch of favorites, but good boy.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes I'll go there specifically for their ramen, or I'll go to Golden Flower for their number 51 or their wonton soup, their war wonton soup. So we got two different ways that we can puree this. We have an immersion blender.
What's an immersion blender?
Immersion blender is a blender you immerse into your product and you blend. So this is one way to do it, but not everybody has one of these at home. If you don't, highly suggest it. Great tool. But today I think we'll just do it in a regular blender since that's what most people would have at home. So we can do this in batches. I'm just going to make sure that this is tender like we want it. So we can take some of this out here. Let's see how... Yeah, it's pretty tender.
So is that what you're doing here? You're checking to see how tender it is by mushing it up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, and it has a little skin on it still. Could go a little bit longer, but I think we can do this. We got a strong blender.
All right.
All right, so take some of the carrot mixture, add it in there. Probably do it in batches if we have to. That way we don't blow everything up. If you put hot stuff in a blender, careful having a lid on it because you can
Do you want this off?
blow it straight up in your face, sure, or all over the ceiling, so it can get pretty messy pretty quick.
So can you put hot stuff in a blender?
Oh, you can, yeah. Just have either a good lid or start out real slow.
All right. So we've got just our little ninja blender here, and he's starting off slow.
I got a good lid. Sorry for the noise. What I like to do is pause it so I can tell you. Is I'll add a little bit of the coconut milk as we go to help thin it out. So
All right.
we're going to start it back up. I'm going to open the top a little bit and then start pouring some in.
So how long do you normally blend it for?
Until it's smooth. Sorry, I know
This
you always
is-
hate those.
This is me being the daughter and tea crosser. I like to know how long exactly you blend it for, and Christian will tell me until it's done. So I think a combination of things is you want to watch for certain things, right? There's signs you see.
Yeah, you want to try, and I'd like to get a little bit smoother, but that'll take a little bit more cooking where I don't quite have that time. at
So
the
you do
moment.
all of it, including the stock and everything, into the blender.
Everything on the blender. So,
And this is something, since you're working with hot stuff, that I would probably recommend the parents doing, since you're working with really hot boiling things as opposed to the kiddos doing. But they can always help with certain parts, like pouring in the coconut milk or things like that.
and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take it and add it back to the pot that we were cooking in, and then bring it back up to a little simmer. So, hey Storm, can you go grab me a spatula or put some of the green in there? One of the rubber ones?
Awesome.
Go ahead and add the coconut milk back in. And so we did 2 of the 14.8 ounce cans of coconut milk. So let's go ahead and do the rest of the blending and then get loud, or we'll get loud here
Okay.
for another moment. I apologize, we aren't using the magic of television to have one all ready for you.
All right.
looking for sriracha.
Yeah, I think I may have forgotten sriracha.
Uh-oh.
How do we not have sriracha? There's a great sriracha, like, what was that?
Oh, so Marnie was asking, are you using Asian or barista-style coconut milk?
Asian.
Asian coconut milk.
So I actually like to go support a lot of our Asian markets around town too. Yim's is one of my favorites, and they're over off Rock Boulevard. And they're friendly. They got all kinds of good stuff in there.
Hi, Holly. We're making a carrot ginger soup today. And we're partnered up with Urban Roots, which is one of our favorite nonprofits and amazing work they do here in the area. And we have sponsors from NV Energy and also Yelp Reno that are sponsoring us to help do some homemade cooking and talking to different chefs and restaurateurs and having us do some home recipes and show you guys stuff you can do with the fam, things you can cook together, yummy foods. So what do we got going now? It's looking good. Looking a little more like carrot ginger soup.
It is. So what we have going now, sorry. What are you doing?
This is what happens with kids and spatulas.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add the sriracha.
Only use spatulas. So is the ginger in the soup or making the soup? We have both, right, Soren? It's a ginger soup made by a Ginge. Our favorite Ginge.
Alright, and so I've got 2 teaspoons of sriracha that we're going to go ahead and put in here.
Alrighty.
And 2 teaspoons of Bragg's. It's a liquid.
So tell us about Bragg's. Not everybody uses Bragg's.
It's a liquid amino acid, so it's a very good substitute for, say, Worcestershire sauce.
Or soy sauce.
Or soy sauce, and it's a very good flavor enhancer.
That's the fun thing about it. It has its own flavor, which is wonderful, but it brings out the flavors. We use it a lot in our soups, and it adds just that extra layer. Again, everything with soup is so fun when you can layer those flavors.
Just build them. Layer and build them. Oh, buddy. He's being silly now. I think we're losing him.
Uh-oh.
All right, so we're just about that point where we could go ahead and ladle some up.
All right.
You go ahead and get a little spoon and taste it.
Soren, you want to help Daddy? So always as you're making stuff, you'll see like in our kitchens, we will have a lot of spoons just kind of by our stove so you can taste things as you go. So you got to have a little taste, see what it needs, and then you can adjust seasonings. So in any recipe you make, you can always adjust those seasonings if you say like it a little spicier or you want to add some other flavors that you're not finding there. So taste it, see what it does, and then adjust as needed.
All right, buddy. Let's go and take this.
You want to move your little step stool back over to the other side, bud?
Oh, sure, hop off.
Come on over around. And the best part is when we cook, the kiddo gets to do the dishes. Huh? Oh, it's his favorite part. Dishes.
All right. So, it's nice, rich, warm, beautiful soup, huh, buddy?
Ooh.
And then we have our little garnish, which wasn't on a recipe, but it's something that we just thought would be fun.
Hi, Natalie. Hi, Kim. Hi, Samira. Oh, and Sergio, Nicholas. Linda's here with us still.
And there we go. So I'll let you
Awesome.
do the fun part. So, old school trick. Oh, hop off really quick. Or lay back. All the way back. Can we dig in there? Yeah.
So you guys know, as you've been sitting here watching us do this, it's not that much harder to and that longer to make this. It's really nice that it's a quick one.
Okay.
And then drag it
Oh,
through there.
this is to show legit stuff. Here we go.
Hop up.
This is to make it look real pretty.
And you just make a little pattern, just pull it through. Oh,
Make some
not
swirls.
a lot, just a little bit.
Oh, beautiful.
And that should be good.
Edible art.
Or as much as you want. So we have our carrot ginger soup. And then what do we make? Ooh, now toss it in the trash. With a little fresh parsley, white balsamic vinegar, and sage olive oil. Topping for it.
All right, I think Nana should get over there with Soren and you guys should try it.
I think you should try it. It does, the texture is a little bit rainier than I was hoping, because we need a little bit more time on that stove, but
Well, as it sits there for a little bit, as you get those vegetables nice and soft,
Thank you.
you can, that's what really helps, letting them break down a little bit. Here you go. You try this one.
I gotta get a little.
So-
So get a little taste of it.
So we
It's gonna be
definitely
pretty hot, but
need to let it go a little bit longer on the stove to get all the flavors melted out too. But you get the idea. It's pretty hot, Soren.
not too hot.
Not too hot. It is wonderful. Good job.
Oop, not back in there. That
So
was not your bowl.
too much ginger for the ginger, or is it good?
Maybe too much ginger for the ginger.
Uh-huh.
Well, again, thank you so much for tuning in tonight and cooking at home with us. We appreciate you supporting Süp, Urban Roots, Envy Energy, and Yelp Reno. We know, especially during these difficult times, that it's hard to get through, and anything that could bring us together and brings families together to support each other in the community, we're so grateful for. And we're grateful for you guys. We hope to add in some more recipes, and don't forget to like our page and like our sponsors page, and be entered in to win that $100 gift card for Süp.
And Robbie said happy birthday, Nana.
Aw. Again, we appreciate you guys, and we know that we can get through this together, being supportive of each other and watching out for each other. So thank you again for everything, and we hope to see you soon.
Do you want to play him out, or are you all good?
Oh, we can try it. But
Anybody else want to hear one more little ditty from Kasey?
Yes.
This one's very fitting right now. I remember when I lost my mind. Something so pleasant about that face. Even our emotions had an echo, so much space. Ooh, now you're back there, that I care, you were out of touch. Wasn't because you didn't care enough, just cared too much. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe you're crazy, maybe I'm crazy, possibly. Don't get crazy, be good, have so much fun, take care of each other, and support one another, you guys.
Brooklyn says that she thinks that we need a show on Food Network. I don't know about that.
I love it. Coming soon, right? That'll be the next stage. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see if we can get Christian in here for one last goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you guys very much for coming into our kitchen, and hopefully we can do this again sometime.
Awesome. Nana,
Aw, have a great time.
Soren,
Have a great time.
say bye, guys.
Bye.